So welcome to MathPickle. Whether you are upside down or right side up, you are welcome in our universe. Today, we are going to be doing something that you probably didn't think that you would be doing today. We are going to be stewing up some snakes, and we are going to be eating a snake. So, yeah, totally yummy. Here we go. The way that this is going to work is that there's going to be three of you eating snakes. One of you is going to be called Oscar Black. One of you is going to be called Arohan Red. And one of you is going to be called Sully Yellow. Okay? So these are your, this is your snake. You're going to fry it up. And can I please have the color? Ayan, tell me what color you want for this first bit. You can choose black, red, or yellow. Avocado cream. What bit of this snake are you going to be serving to Mr. Oscar Black? What part of this snake? Remember, Oscar Black wants exactly half of his snake that you feed him, exactly half of it, to be black. What do you want to feed him?
I'm gonna feed him, let's see. So let me first count these squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it's 12. That's an even number, so we're good. So right now we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black, so we can add an extra black.
No, you get to serve him. So for example, you could serve him this.
No, right? He probably does.
Oh, he's happy with that. That's half black. Half black.
Half.
Okay.
Oh,
you could also, could you feed him this?
No, because
no. Who could you feed? Who would be happy with that?
So who wanted like a Rohan Red?
Yeah, a Rohan Red likes that bit of snake. Yeah, exactly right. A Rohan Red loves that. Okay, so you understand? Exactly half has to be red for a Rohan Red. Okay. So can we solve this? Go ahead, avocado cream. What are you going to serve to Mr. Oscar Black?
I'm going to serve him for like J and K in that order. Because I mean, like, if we were also feeding a Rohan Red, then both of them would be happy because there's half black and half red. So they would both be happy. So, but right now we're just feeding Oscar Black here.
Okay, so you've made two cuts in the snake. You've made a cut here, and you've made a cut between I and J, and you've made a cut between K and L. So you've made two cuts, and you've managed to feed Oscar Black. And let's say that you just get two cuts. You don't get to cut the snake any more than that. Who do you serve L to? And who do you serve this piece to? Who would love to eat this piece? Or is there a problem?
So there's 3/3. 1/3 is black, and the second third is yellow, and the third is.
And they don't want halves. They don't want thirds. They want halves. So no, this doesn't work.
Nope.
So I'm not sure if this is possible to solve. Stick person, do you want to try to cut this snake twice? You only get two cuts, and you have to feed Oscar Black, a Rohan Red, and Sully Yellow. Go ahead.
Do the halves have to be all on one side and all on the other?
The cuts, you can make a cut between D and E or E and F. You have to make them along these lines. Yeah.
I mean, like, could Oscar Black have something that's like black, red, black, red? Would it still
black,
be
red,
half?
black, red would be fine. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that still counts as half black. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
This is hard. Can you put pieces together?
No, no, you just get to cut it twice and then you
I
get.
have an idea. I have an idea, but
Ollie, go ahead.
it requires coloring one more snake.
No, you don't get to color again. The snake is as it is. Maybe if this is impossible, it is possible that this is impossible. It is possible.
I don't think it's possible.
Okay. Oscar, you have your hand up.
I was saying that if you make a piece of A, B, C, D, E, and F, then you could give it to a Rohan red. But
Yes.
and if you make G and H, then you could give it to Solly yellow, because I would do that instead of Oscar black, because then what would you give to Solly yellow? But then I, J, K, and L is a problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. So you've managed to make 2 people happy. So that's pretty good, Oscar. You've made 2 people happy out of the 3 people. Taco Cat, can you make 3 people happy? Or is this impossible?
I personally believe that it's impossible, because if we cut them in equal pieces, then for example 3 of 4, then the first piece would be good for red, the second piece would be good for yellow, and the third piece wouldn't be good for black. So we kind of colored it wrong, I think.
Okay, so like the first piece, the second piece, and then the third piece for black.
That actually does work for black.
Oh, that does work.
Oh, it does work. Okay, so this is an example of a snake that works. Okay, so this is your challenge, is to find snakes that work and find snakes that don't work, and try to make puzzles as difficult as you can for everybody else. So this one here, this one works. Let's try to make this more difficult. That if you want, you can stick person. Go ahead. You can change. You can change one of these to a different color. Try to make it impossible or possible. You can keep it secret among into yourself if you think it's possible or impossible. But change one of these colors in any way that you want.
Change G to red.
G to red. Okay, G is now red. Well, do you think this is possible or impossible?
Impossible.
Impossible? Okay, so let's see. So everyone take 11 seconds, quiet. Try to cut up this snake using 2 cuts and find out if this is possible or impossible. In the meantime, I am going to do the poll, because that poll is something that we have to do every day. And there we go. So you guys can answer that poll.
Just did it.
May I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Can we use annotate to say write, not write exactly, but for example, circle and then show where, and no spamming if we can. No, not spamming, but no
Sure.
scribbling. To whoever scribbles, don't scribble.
Yeah. Can you annotate right now, or do you need me to let you do it?
No, I can.
You can. Go for it.
Have a method on how we can do it. I have a way to show that this is possible.
Okay, Rohan, go ahead. And
Okay.
avocado cream is also getting in there. So
Okay.
Why don't we let Avocado Cream, since she's already annotating, she'll do this one, and then Rohan, you're going to do the next one.
Okay.
So we have this one here going to Rohan Red. We have KL going to Oscar Black, and we have this one here going to Solly Yellow.
I am not satisfied.
Avocado Cream. This is Avocado Cream's
Yep.
solution to the problem.
Yep, but I think that it's not good. It's not good.
Oh yeah, Solly is crying here. She doesn't like her snake.
It's a he.
Yeah, it doesn't suit her. It's not half yellow.
Change the
Mhm.
color.
You're
of-
talking about me,
I'm
it's a
okay.
he.
Okay, so Rohan, your turn here. Do you want to, if you want to annotate, you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's Rohan annotate now, and then you guys can, it'll be your turn next. Okay, so Rohan wants to take this. Okay, and who gets that? I think that's Oscar Black that Rohan wants to send that one to. And this one here, I'm guessing you want to send this to Solly Yellow, and I'm guessing you want to send this one to yourself. And everybody is happy with this. Exactly right. Exactly. Okay. So let's remove your annotation. Let's change. Rohan, you successfully solved that. So why don't you choose one of these letters and change the color to anything that you want?
What?
And it might be impossible. It might be possible. Yeah.
I'll change D to yellow.
D to yellow. Okay. Okay. So this time I'm going to have IN, and I'm going to have everyone else remove their check marks. I'm going to have just IN try to solve this. Well, everyone can try to solve it, but only IN is going to be doing the, I'm going to clear everybody else's drawings, and only IN is going to do the annotation. Go ahead, IN.
So put A and B, give A and B to Oscar Black.
Okay.
Give E to H to Solly Yellow. E to H.
Oh, then that we've already cut.
Wait, no.
Too many cuts. You're only allowed to cut twice.
Oh.
So, yeah, so if you take E to H, then you've already cut twice. You've cut between B and E, and you've cut between H and I. So that's already all of the cuts that you're allowed. You're only allowed 2 cuts in your
Okay.
maybe you don't have a very sharp
Short.
knife.
Bring.
And this
Okay, I'm
might
just
be
doing the
impossible.
maths here.
This might be impossible. So don't
No.
feel badly if it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Get A and B and
Yeah.
give it to Oscar Black.
A and B goes to Oscar Black. Done.
K and L goes to Rohan Red.
Rohan Red. Yeah.
Stop annotating, please. Thank you. And the rest of this goes to Solly Yellow.
Is everybody happy?
Yep,
I get-
everybody in the world's happy.
Everybody's happy. Yeah. Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was yellow. I'm going to go back to that. And you now, Ian, get to choose any letter, change the color. And this time maybe try to make it impossible. And I'm just going to have you to erase that. I think that was you, Oscar, if you can erase that annotation.
So turn B black,
Yeah.
turn C black,
Okay, that's enough. Enough. Okay, good. We've turned those 2 black.
and then turn E red.
Okay, so that I just wanted you to try turning 1, but I'm okay if you want to try changing a few. But
And-
No, that's too many. That's too many. You just get to do one. Okay, so you get to choose one color. You're trying to make it impossible. I'm going to be erasing all of these drawings. There we go. Go ahead.
Turn B black.
Be
Done.
black, done. That is your only thing that you get to do. And do you think it's possible or impossible? What's your guess, Ian, to send to somebody else now?
It's impossible.
You guess it's impossible? Okay, and I don't know. Ms. Humanoid Kitten, it is your turn. How are you going to make Oscar, Rohan, and Solly happy?
So I guess give Oscar Black GHIJKL.
I'm going to.
GHIJK and L.
Okay, I'm going to disable that for other people so that you can just focus. So sorry, Miss Humanoid Kitten. Say it again. Who do you want me to? Who do you want to serve what to?
So for Oscar Black, can you give him A, B, C, and D?
Absolutely. Oscar Black is now happy.
And then for Solly Yellow, let's for Solly Yellow, I guess E, F, G, and H.
She's happy.
But then a Rohan Red isn't happy.
Oh,
Because
no,
there's
he's not.
only
You're right. You're right. Okay. Is this possible, do you think? Or do you, I mean, I am thought that this is impossible. Do you agree, or do you think it just needs more work?
I think it just needs more work.
Okay. Oscar, can you have an idea?
I think I know how this can work.
Okay. Go.
So yeah, I have an idea. If we did the same thing, but if we rearranged it, if we took IJKL to Oscar, which is me, and took ABCD to Solly Yellow, then we could take EFGH to a Rohan Red.
But then Oscar Black won't be happy with I, J, K, and L.
I am. Oh no crap, man.
No.
I have an
Okay,
idea.
Oscar P, go ahead.
Now that they put it on
I
my,
was thinking GHIJKL to black.
Which ones? To black?
G to L.
G to L, got it? To black.
Black.
Yeah.
Then E and F go to red.
E and F go
And
to red.
everything else goes to yellow.
And everything else goes to yellow. Oh my goodness, it does work. Oscar, it works. Good. Okay, so that is a success. Oscar, you, now this is black, okay. Now you get to name a letter and you get to change it to, is this always going to be possible no matter which letter you change? Or can you make this impossible, Oscar?
I'm not sure. Let's try changing L to yellow.
L?
I'm just trying changing in L because I, J, K, and L have stayed the same since the start of our puzzle.
Yeah, I like changing it up too. Okay, everyone take 12.5 seconds to figure out if you think this is possible, if you think this is impossible. And then we're going to do a thumbs up or a thumbs down after 12.5 seconds. I'm going to do it too. I'm going to think of this as well. And okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, I think that this is going to be possible. Ananaya, would you like to jump in and maybe introduce yourself? I know you haven't talked before in our group, but if you would like to introduce yourself and tell us where you're from, that would be awesome.
Hi, I'm Ananiah, or otherwise known as Anna. I live in Indiana, and yes, so yeah.
Because of your picture, I thought that you were an older person, but by your
Um,
voice, I think that you're not an older person. Am I right?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Okay. Well, that's why I haven't been asking you for the last week, is it because I thought that you were an older person. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. Oh, I will make it so up to you today. So you are in charge of this snake so much. And please, what do you think we should do here? It's yeah. Or can you make at least Oscar happy?
Can you remind me of what their needs are for their snakes?
So Oscar Black needs half of his snake to be black, half
Okay.
portion of a snake. Our Rohan Red needs half of his snake that you put in front of him to be red, and Solly Yellow needs half of the snake that you put in front of her to be yellow. And you're only allowed 2 cuts in your snake here, and you have to make all 3 of those people happy if you can.
So you're only allowed to make 2 cuts?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cut right in between D and E.
Okay. And who do you want to serve this piece of the snake to?
Solely Yellow.
Okay.
Next, cut between H and I.
Okay. And who do you want to serve this part of the snake to?
A Rohan Red.
Okay. And then the last bit you're saying goes to Oscar Black. And yep, it's half black. Yep, you can do it. Okay. So because of that, you get to choose a bit of the snake, and you're going to be making this puzzle for other people now. And you can try to make it impossible. I don't know if it's possible to make it impossible, but you can try to make it impossible. Choose a letter and change the color to anything that you want.
Can you change C to black?
C to black. And what's your intuition? Do you think this is impossible or possible?
I have no idea.
Okay, okay, good. Now, Valentina has just entered, and Valentina, we're going to have to explain the rules to you afresh. But basically, Valentina, we have a snake here, and we're trying to cut it up with just 2 cuts. I'm going to get Solly. Go ahead, Solly. Can you show Valentina how to cut up this snake so that half of the snake is black for Oscar, half is red for a Rohan?
I already believe I found a solution to this.
Already?
A to F served to Oscar Black.
Okay. Oscar's happy because half of his snake is black. The second cut.
So L to no, that doesn't work because there's too much to Oscar Black. Can you go back for a sec?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe give I. There is a lot of black here.
There's a lot of black. I agree. It's a lot.
Let's see. I don't believe this is possible. I don't see a way, but
Okay, let's get everybody on the count of 3 to either give a thumbs up saying they think it's possible.
does this count as a thumbs up? Because really, I'm putting a thumbs down. But
Oh yeah, you're upside down, so it's totally confusing. Okay, but we'll try to flip you around in our heads. Okay, so everybody on a count of 3, thumbs up saying, yeah, I think this is possible. Thumbs down, I think this is impossible. 1, 2, 3. Thumbs down for Corbin, thumbs up for Solly. Solly still thinks it's possible. Oh, no, now she's switched, she's upside down. Miss Humanoid Kittens thinks it's possible. A Rohan thinks it's impossible. Oscar doesn't have an opinion. Oscar thinks it's half and half, and we're going for negative. We're going for negative. And Oscar Black number 2. Looks like we have 2 Oscar Blacks here. Very, very, so you get a double vote of Oscar Black. Okay, so we're saying that is a thumbs down. Now, I can tell you that it is a thumbs down. This doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is that A has to be part of something. Okay, you can't leave A not being eaten by somebody. But if A is to be eaten, it has to be eaten. The smallest group that can eat A is A through F. That's the smallest. But if you do that, then you're right. There's no way to if we feed this to Oscar, there's no way to split this up. There's just too much black here. There's no way to split this up to feed the other 2. So it's impossible to have it like length 6. So the next longest length would be length 8. But of course that satisfies nobody. Nobody's happy with that length. So then the next longest length is this length, and nobody likes that length either. So there's no length that includes A that makes
Oscar Black can actually eat the length 10 one. It's got 5 of 10 black.
The length.
And you only have K and L left, and you.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I was wrong. Yeah. So
but
actually,
then you'll have K and L.
Right. Yeah. So
and you can feed it to either a Rohan red or solid yellow. But
that's
then
right.
You'll run out of snake before.
Yeah.
Or everyone gets.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. I was wrong, Oscar. You can serve this to yourself. You would be happy with that. You might be stuffed, but you'd be happy. Okay, and you might be greedy since somebody would have to go hungry there, but you'd be happy. Your stomach would be happy. Okay, so Solly, you were given an impossible problem, and you now get to try to make it possible. Can you change one letter to something that you now think would be possible to solve?
We can change, if you change A to yellow, I believe it's possible.
Okay.
And I think I have a solution.
Okay, but you're going to give this solution to somebody else, and we're going to jump over to, let's go with stick person.
No, I don't think
D, E to us, to Sully.
Sorry, it's pretty noisy there. You'll have to speak up, stick person. So
D, E to Sully.
D and E.
Sorry. I mean, cut it at D, E, and then put the A to D to Sully.
A to D to Solly. Got it. Okay. Yep. Solly's happy.
E to H to R on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And yeah, the rest to Oscar Black.
Right. Okay. So that was actually quite easy. Please make it more difficult for the next person. So go ahead. What would you like?
Can I try?
Do you have a different way of doing it, Rohan? Or you want to do the next one whenever a stick person makes it for you?
I'll do the next one.
Change J to red.
J to red. Okay.
Also, can I split any number or can I change any number or just one thing?
Do you think that's going to be hard enough for people, or do you want to change one more? What do you think?
And I'll change B to yellow.
B to yellow? Okay. That does look more difficult. And Rohan, go ahead. Rohan, your turn.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a vote? Why don't we take a vote, everybody? Everyone thinking that this is possible? I want you to give a thumbs up in 10 seconds. Everyone thinking that this is impossible, I want you to give a thumbs down. Okay, ready, get set, and go. We have a thumbs down from Rohan, impossible. Ms. Humanoid Kitten, impossible. Solly, impossible.
Yes.
Platypus, impossible. Chai, impossible. And avocado cream, impossible. Oh my goodness.
That's the point out.
So yeah, this looks difficult, and it looks difficult. Do you agree, Rohan? Yeah, you voted for impossible. You're pretty sure? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. Okay, so this is the style of this kind of puzzle, is that you can make it any length. Now, is there some constraints about the length? Can you, if I told you, let's say that I'm going to shrink this a little bit. I'm going to go with this, change group. Okay, I'm going to shrink it. If I give you this one, okay, now if I told you this one, and maybe I call this one red. Okay, say I color this one black. Okay, what do you think of this one? Possible or impossible? Do you have a feel for it? I just added a single little bit of snake. I put a yellow snake, little bit.
Told you should not kidnap people. These cats are.
I am too loud.
I-
Okay.
I think it might be possible. It might just be possible. I think it is possible.
I think
Okay.
it's always impossible because there's an odd number of squares.
Avocado cream, or was that avocado cream?
Oh.
No.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's an odd number. Never mind. I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
that there was an extra one.
Yeah, there's an extra one at the end there. And
Even
so,
if it's one, it would definitely be impossible, and also it would be a fail, and also that would be too short of a snake.
yeah,
So even if one person ate it, they would still be hungry.
yeah. So the problem with having an odd number is that at least one of these people will have to have an odd number of sections in their snake. And of course, if it's Solly, for example, it's impossible that this person would have half of their snake their color because there's an odd number. Okay, so any snake that is an odd length is impossible. And you can tell it immediately like that. Okay, so let's go to the next type of snake.
I think I have a way to make everybody happy.
I think I found for Oscar Black KLMNO.
KLM and
KLLMNOPQR.
okay, and that is exactly half black and half not black. Yep, you're right. do you have a way to make a Rohan red happy as well? And Solly yellow. Let's see. Solly yellow is difficult to make happy. You're very picky, Solly. You look like you're just eating a little bit of this snake because there's so little yellow there. It's really difficult. Rohan, do you have a way to make Solly happy and yourself happy?
Yeah, I do.
From here?
Well, not from here.
Okay, so it's impossible from here. I think it might be impossible. So let's see if I did this. I'm just trying something now to make Solly happy. Then to make a Rohan happy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? How is that possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I make a mistake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no. I did make a mistake. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Any idea, Rohan?
Yeah, should I annotate and share my idea?
Sure. Just give me a second. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So I think we can start from.
And who eats that?
I do.
Okay. Yep, you'd be happy with that. And you want this bit here. And that obviously goes to Solly. And you think that Oscar Black is going to be happy with this. Let's see if you're right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 not black. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't easy, but yeah, you got it. Good. I didn't see that. Okay, so that is the puzzle of today. And I would love to have some other puzzles from you, and I will try to solve them. What I would really enjoy is for you to come up with 3 puzzles and for me to look at them and for me not to be able to tell which one works and which 2 don't work. Maybe you want to make 2 that are impossible and 1 that's possible, and you want to be disguising it so that whenever I look at your puzzle, I can't just say, oh, that's the answer. So for you to try to disguise which snake is possible for me to split into 3 so that I can serve my 3 people that show up at my restaurant. Yeah, good. Any comments before we leave for today?
Excuse me, but I want to quickly point out that you can make something impossible.
Yeah, I mean, we certainly can make things that are impossible. We started out, for example, with an all-black snake. Of course, that's impossible.
Yes,
Absolutely.
but I have an impossible snake that follows the rules.
I mean, an all-black snake followed the rules. There was no rules about which colors to choose whenever you're painting your snake. There were no rules. You could choose black, 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 black. You could choose black, red, yellow, black, red, yellow, black, red, yellow. So there's no rules for coming up with how you're painting your snake. And the question is, can you disguise being crafty? Can you disguise which of your snakes has a solution and which of your snakes are impossible to solve? That's what's kind of interesting in this puzzle.